Hello, hello, everyone. It is a beautiful Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday. Drop in the comments and let me know where you are from. I am in Irving, Texas. And for my international listeners, that is in the United States. So let me know what your city and country that you are representing today. What's in your cup today? So today I am drinking, and this is in no way, I have no partnership or affiliation with them. I just love this product. It's called Ticino, and this particular one is the Maca Chocolate Organic Dark Roast. So this is actually an herbal tea. However, it works like coffee. So um, there's no prebiotic, caffeine free, acid free. So that's what's in my cup today. What's in your cup? Early hustlers, thank you for joining. New Canny, thank you for joining. Renew Your Heart, thank you for joining the live today. So let's get into it. Hey, you. Yes, you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's Daily Dose of Business. I bring these to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon Central Time. If you are watching on Facebook, hit the reminder button and never miss another segment. You can find all previous episodes on YouTube and IGTV. As you can tell, I am streaming this on multiple platforms. So I have to address everyone. This week, we are talking about what coaching is and the 4-step process that I use to get results and the strategies that you need. Drop a hashtag. Let me know if you are watching me live or if you are watching me on the replay. So the problem we're going to address today, you don't know what life design is. How do you use it or know if you even need it in your business? Sorry. My name is Michi Renee. I'm an intuitive life and business coach and the CEO and founder of the Unicorn Tribe. I help spiritual women start, grow, and monetize a business, nonprofit, or ministry so that they can have the life they love in the business, nonprofit, or ministry they've been called and they've desired. I remember when I was a busy mom, a full-time student, a full-time employee, a budding entrepreneur. I really had so much going on, no real way to manage everything that was going on in my life at that time. I had 3 kids, the twins, twin boys, and my daughter, she was older. So about 6 or 7 years ago, I was burnt out, overwhelmed, overall hated my life because how out of control my schedule was at that time. If you can relate, drop a hashtag busy life. Because at that time it was super busy, just about 7 days a week. I had somewhere that I needed to be, whether it was, I was getting my master's at the time, whether it was football practice, soccer practice, dance, cheerleading, high school games, any and everything was going on for me at that time. So life design was my saving grace, which is part of the 4-step process I use in my coaching programs called BLIP. So if you have missed any of the segments for this week, we are going to do a recap, and just keep in mind, you can always go back and watch the replays. So on Monday, we designed what coaching is, and coaching is a relationship. The coach is generally your accountability partner, not your cheerleader. They are there to help you get results and help you do the work, not do the work for you. And then I went on to explain what group coaching is. And group coaching is typically done with a one coach to many student structure. can be different depending on the coach and what they offer. My 12-week programs are one to many, but I still keep it small and tight knit so that you get maximum value and an extreme experience when you encounter my programs. We have guest experts, Zoom calls, and a private Facebook community to support you. So yesterday we spoke about business design, and business design is all about your customer journey, your customer experience, how you want to show up and run your business each and every day, what that looks like for you, what that looks like for any employees, outsourced personnel, and actual customers and clients into your business. So let's get into life design. I know you are thinking and asking yourself, what the heck is life design and what does that have to do with my business? I get it, but trust me, it does. It has a lot to do with your business, you, and how you're showing up and how it affects each one collectively and not individually. Life design is important because it makes you take a good, hard look at you, what you are doing that can be dropped, why you are doing those things, and so on and so forth. So in life design, for me, when I started this whole process, I really started looking at the things that I was doing. So I was in school. I was working full time. I was running a business part-time at the time. My kids were young, so they were doing a lot of different activities, and I was overall busy. However, at the time, and because I do business with God, um, he just told me one day, just as clear as day, why are you doing that? I didn't tell you to do all these things. So I immediately started to evaluate the things that I was doing in my life to said, be busy. And I started dropping things off. I really started cleaning up the activities that I was doing, clubs that I was a part of, people who were around me, just how I was operating as an employee, how I was operating as a student, how I was operating as a mom, and how I was operating as an entrepreneur. I began to look at each one of those segments and I started to drop things. If you find yourself that you are procrastinating, maybe you have imposter syndrome or perfectionist syndrome, sometimes you just need to make a pivot and stop and see what you're doing. And maybe you're procrastinating because you have too many things on your plate, or you're being a perfectionist because you have too many things on your plate and you can't move past one because you have 20 and you really need to drop off 18 in order to be more congruent and in balance with what the life design that you have in mind for yourself and for your business. So at the time, because now, hence, we're like 8 years later. So now I am what they call an empty nester. So my kids are grown. The youngest two just graduated from high school. They're 18 and now in their freshman year of college, and their sister is 26. So what that looked like for me now then is not what it looks like for me now. So then it was, okay, how can I best serve my business, my clients, everything that I was doing at the time? And so I started to implement hours that I needed to work, especially when I was building my business. If you are brand new, just starting a business, ready to start a business, whatever your situation and your case is, from the beginning, set your business up so that it is congruent with your life. So if you know that you are a busy mom and you have time to run your business between 8 and 4 while your kids are at school, then your business operates 8 to 4. You don't put your family in jeopardy, your relationship with your husband for your business. You design your business to be congruent with your life design. So if you don't want to work on weekends, then you set your business up in your life that you don't work on weekends. If you want to work in the evenings, then you set your business up to work in the evenings. You design your life and your business to run concurrently. They are two separate entities, but they are one in the same. And if you do not properly set up your life and business, you will fail at both. I've seen it happen. People lose marriages, relationships, all kinds of other things because they are out of balance and out of whack with the way that their life design and their business design is set up, and it's not coherent and it is not congruent. And so therefore they don't show up personally for their family, and they don't show up for their clients and services and different things in their business. So that is the purpose of having a congruent life design and business design all together. And so when I use that 4-step coaching approach to my programs and in my business, it's called BLIP. So it's business design, life design, inner process, and personal development. And we will get to the other 2 steps tomorrow and Friday. So once you start putting it all together, and this, by the way, is my trademark process. Once you start putting it all together, you will find that I know in the past, for me personally, I have purchased courses. I have gotten coaches and different things for whatever was going on. And that particular coach, that was their zone of genius. That's what they did. And that was it. They didn't help me with mindset beliefs. They didn't help me with my business design or life design or personal development things that I may need to do or pick up. And so that's where my program, and that's where I am different, is because we work on all of that simultaneously within my program. So you're setting up your business design, your life design, you're working on your inner processes, your limiting beliefs, your sabotaging thoughts. You're working on personal development skills that you may need to pick up. Maybe you need to be a better communicator. Maybe that's Toastmasters, or maybe you need to read some books, join some clubs, some different things in order to get you the skills that you need. My soapbox is, you don't know what you don't know, number one. And number two, you need someone to hold you accountable. Get a coach, get a mentor, get someone that you are getting support from. Even if that's not me, I would love for that to be me. But even if that is not me, you still need support. Get off the hamster wheel. Stop allowing your life to take over and stop allowing your business to take over. Self-care and self-love, all of that stuff is important. And being an entrepreneur is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. Let's keep it real. You want to work for yourself because you want the time freedom, you want the financial freedom. You don't want to be stuck behind a desk. And no offense to anyone who's a 9-to-5er. I'm not bashing 9-to-5ers at all. I did that. That was a part of my life for 20 plus years. That was my, my corporate background. But that just wasn't what I wanted. Tune in, be clear about what you want in your life and how that's going to translate into how you set up your business. Don't do things for money. Do things for the sheer guys that you want to help people. That is the reason why I started this business, because I wanted to help people. And when you help people and do what the Lord tells you to do, money is going to come because He is your source. Not your client, not your mother, not your father, not man, the government, unemployment. Those people are not your source. God is the source of everything on this planet, and He will give it to you. So show up every day in your life and be the best that you can. Show up in your business every day and be the best that you can. And the money will always come. Thank you so much for tuning in to me today live for the Daily Dose of Business. I just want to let you know about a free 5-day Build Your Brand Messaging Challenge that I will be hosting next week. If you are ready to start building your brand messaging, drop a hashtag brand messaging, and I will get all the information over to you for that free live challenge. And for those of you who are ready to take the next step, you're ready to start your business, you ready to start that nonprofit, you ready to start that ministry, the 12-week Boss Up Academy is opening on September 28th, and we are ready to serve you. So if you are ready to get started, we are ready to host you. So drop that in the comment section, hashtag BUBA for the Boss Up Business Academy. I thank you so much. I don't take anything for granted. I love you. If you have missed any of this live so far, it will be in the replay here shortly in IGTV. So have the most amazing day ever. I love you. Bye.